Hobbit. Now I'm joined by the veteran New Zealand actor who played the part, Mark Hadlow. Mark, thanks very much for coming down here. A wee bit changed from what we just saw in the movie. Wow, what a day. You excited?
Yeah, very, very excited. This is an extraordinary experience. I can't believe that so many people have slept out waiting for this to happen today. I mean, how wonderful. The energy and the vibe in Wellington is just extraordinary. I mean, Celia just explained it before. There's something about this town that just, boom, let's have a premiere, and look what happens.
And it's so nice to have, you know, the local involvement. It's a world event. All the big stars have flown in, but we've got our own stars, obviously Peter and yourself and various others, and you're the guys who are going, wow, this is our town.
I know. I mean, it's about Sir Peter, isn't it? I mean, look what he's done for us. Look what he's doing for New Zealand. It's an extraordinary thing. I mean, the Air New Zealand plane yesterday was, I mean, that was just sensational. All the people up at the windows at the airport waving, and I mean, it's about New Zealand, and it's the biggest film, and it's being made in New Zealand, and it's premiering, the world premiere in Wellington in New Zealand. How more exciting could it get? No.
Well, for you, of course, it would have been exciting just to have been a part of this. Tell me what it was like. Were you like, you know, after the Lord of the Rings trilogy, were you like one of the new boys into this very established team?
Well, I was, although I done Meet the Feebles and King Kong with Peter and Fran and Philippa. But when I heard that I was cast as one of the dwarves, I couldn't sit down. I was beside myself. I could hardly string two words together. Rang my wife and said, I'm in. And she said, well, good, just keep your head on the ground, you know, and don't let your head go completely up in the air. And I said, OK, fine. So I've got a lot of people who are not allowing that to happen. But, you know, it's work. It's a fantastic option for your career to advance, and I hope that's what happens. But it's actually about the guys that you're working with well. I mean, I'm just working with the most amazing bunch of actors, including Sir Ian McKellen and Richard Armitage and Martin Freeman, who are household names, and I've watched these guys on television who are extremely good actors, and watching the choices they make as actors as well. I mean, Richard Armitage's performance is outstanding. I mean, as is Martin's. I mean, they all are. Andy Serkis.
The world's very finest. Tell me about for you though. 35 years in your career, you've done the stage, the telly, film. I mean, where does this rank?
As one of the best, I think, as one of the highest. But, you know, it's, as I said, I've got to look for the next gig. So let's hope that something turns up after this. I'm just delighted that we're going to have a trilogy out of it. Yeah. And that all of the New Zealand actors who are involved, who are all my colleagues, I've worked with them all on stage, in film, in television before. We're all here and we're all enjoying ourselves. So.
What about the, you also, of course, got to meet the future king. That was an experience?
That was extraordinary. Prince Charles was wonderful. I couldn't believe it. He talked so quietly. I said to him, so, in Dori's accent, which is like that, and I said, so on behalf of Peter Jackson, I want to say, you know, I am yours to command. He said, oh, that's the loveliest birthday present I've ever had. That's lovely. And he said, so you're from Yorkshire, England? I said, no, I'm a New Zealander. Oh, your accent's very good. No, he was, what a delightful man. And then spent, I mean, he's really interested in people, and I think what a wonderful king he's going to make. So, yeah.
Well, let's hope we have the return of the king, sorry. Bad pun.
Oh,
Mark, we've got behind you a little bit of Hobbiton on the stage here in Central, but you've not actually been there, have you?
No, because we're on the quest. We actually don't get to Hobbiton, and, well, in the film we did, but it was, we weren't actually at Hobbiton when we filmed that, but it's sensational. I mean, if you've never been to Hobbiton, you could go. We're going tomorrow, apparently, so that's exciting. But Hobbiton, oh, the whole thing. Some of the locations that we went to throughout New Zealand to film this, where else could we have filmed it? No. We couldn't have filmed it anywhere else.
And of course, that's for the world to see from tonight when the premiere launches here. Have a wonderful day. Have a fantastic evening. Best of luck with the rest of the filming for the trilogy. It's a thrill to have you here with us this morning, Mark Hadlow, as I described, as a veteran New Zealand actor. Many, many thanks.
Thank you so much, Gordon.